So you all know that as we age, we lose muscle, right? We all know that. So the older lady compared to the younger lady has probably about 35, 40% less muscle. And if she's yo-yo dieted over the years, even more, up to 50% less muscle than her her granddaughter. Why is that? Well, when you lose, let's say you lose weight. Let's say you lose 50 pounds. Maybe you did Atkins, ketogenic diet, whatever. You lose 50 pounds. How much was muscle? About 15 to 18 pounds was actually muscle. About 30% of weight loss tends to be muscle, depending on what diet you used. Well, you know what happens, right? People go off the diet, they regain the 50 pounds. They didn't regain the muscle, they only regained fat. Okay, so when they regained all that weight, it was all fat. So now they're worse off. It's harder to lose weight. You're even more resistant to insulin. Okay, that's very common, right? When you get to age 70 or so, you have 50% or less muscle than you had when you were younger partly because of that effect. And why does it occur? Well, inflammation. Inflammation's a huge degradative factor in muscle loss. Dysbiosis, changes in bowel flora, reduced physical activity, not working outside, not doing physical work as much. Vitamin D deficiency contributes to muscle loss. And then reduction or loss of the trophic hormones, hormones that cause muscle growth. But in that list of essential hormones to maintain muscle, our old friend, oxytocin. Now, I love this. I love when there's no medical treatment for something. Unfortunately, my colleagues will say, oh, Mary, there is no treatment for fatty liver. Nothing. There's no drug, no procedure. We'll watch you when you go into cirrhosis, and then liver failure, we'll get you a liver transplant. That's the medical solution to fatty liver. But you can reverse it with change in diet in a week. Really, it's so damn simple. So if somebody says, there's no medical treatment, what you should hear, I don't have drugs or revenue-producing procedures for you. Look for your own solutions, okay? Be undoctored, I would say. So sarcopenia is loss of muscle, okay? So there's no medical treatment for sarcopenia. That's good news. Who wants some stinking drug for $3,000 a month and make your muscle grow, right? So what happens when you build back more youthful quantities of muscle? Well, good stuff happens. It's easier to control weight, particularly in visceral fat. Blood sugar, sensitization to insulin. You're less diabetes, less pre-diabetes prone, and more likely to be freed of all the problems of high insulin. You're just more flexible. You don't fall as much. You're more agile. As young people are, your bone density goes up because it parallels muscle mass. So it doesn't necessarily mean Boniva and Fosamax. It can just mean a little bit of building muscle back with oxytocin too, right? And then you also look and feel better.